first of all, we're about a lot of hours up, but I don't want to fall asleep because that's the start of a very shit adjustment to a new sleep schedule. Travelling was decent, to be fair. Flights were pretty good. Qatar Airways are minted, like. That was my first time flying with them. Very spacious. And good film options. Great film options. Frankly, praying I don't get the shits off this. That would be a horrible way to start. So we've got a few days in Bangkok, which I'm going to vlog. And then we go to Phuket on the 25th, 24th, 25th, 1 and 2. Then we're in Phuket for like 4.5 weeks. And that's where we're dialing into training, content, business, everything. That is the plan. This Bangkok is like a wee city break, you could say. See that phrase, you couldn't fight sleep? That's like saying you couldn't fight fucking Mike Tyson. Eventually, you're gonna get knocked out, and that's just the way of it. You can't do anything about it. Yo, quick room tour. Look at that, it's pretty nice, not bad. Take it. There's no way I'm not sleeping until tonight, so I think what I'm going to do is have a shower and then shut the eyes for maybe 2 hours, set an alarm, and then get up and get dinner and that. Yo, we're at quarter to 8, 7:45. I managed to nap, or I didn't manage to, I fucking had to. I had to nap for like 2 hours. There's no way I'd be up right now if I didn't do that. So napped, went out for a wee walk. I'll probably park up, watch some vlogs, finish my pizza and then chill. It'll probably be bedtime in not long. What is happening? So I slept for about 12 hours last night, absolutely wild. And just had chicken and rice for my breakfast. That's a first. There wasn't really anything else. Some shitty eggs and some shitty bacon. Chicken and rice at half nine, I don't mind that. Yes sir.
Taxi man.
Nah. Everyone's trying to sell you a taxi over here, honestly. It's about 400 of them. This is like a quiet back street. One thing I missed and I loved when I was traveling was like trying different styles, trying different looks, jewellery, anything. And I feel like we all get very stuck in a high school mindset once you leave. You sort of don't really want to do anything out the norm and try on different things and anything, really. Suppose if you're someone who looks at jewellery or looks at a certain hairstyle, or I don't know. I remember the first time I tried a ring on, or I was gonna buy a ring. I was like, this made me feel so uncomfortable. I was borderline like refusing to do it. But the boy I was with was like, stop being a fucking pussy and just wear a ring if you actually don't mind the look of it. So next time you're looking at a bit of jewellery, or you're even questioning buying it, but something in your mind's telling you no, chances are that's still your mind that's stuck in school. Try something a bit different. Stop being stuck in the past, eh? Chinatown for dinner. This is actual Bangkok. Yeah. Proper. Yeah. Leading me astray. Yo. Solid, good first day, like. Hi. Got. What did I even do? I can't even really even remember. And I should have been up at like 3 AM wide awake, but I clearly needed it. So yeah, showered and that, went downstairs, got some brekkie, went up, read my book for like an hour, sat by the pool, done a wee bit of work, went for a workout, and then went and got dinner, which was lovely. What is good? Just had breakfast. Again, slept right the way through this morning. I've not actually had any jet lag. Must be absolutely fucking knackered. I had such a long week before I left. I had a wedding all last weekend, and then I had just so much shit to do Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday went out for a couple pals' birthdays. Thursday was slightly hungover. But barely, I suppose I just barely slept for all those days. So I'm probably just catching up. Woke up 8 o'clock to my alarm. Another 8.5 hours sleep. And now it's 11 o'clock. Had a nice wee slow morning. Got client check-ins to go and do, so that'll probably take me 4 or 5 hours. Sit down, I've got a nice wee spot at the top of a cafe. Not the top of a cafe, top of a shopping mall. I'm gonna go sit at that I got told about, so walking there just now. Might end up meeting a pal for seems like there's actually quite a few people in Bangkok that I know, so I might end up meeting someone else for dinner tonight. But yeah, that'll be that. Also, if you're gonna die in Bangkok, chances are you're getting hit by a car. Traffic is an absolute madness out here. Now that's a spot. Holy shit, but I'm not going to sit outside because it is sweating. But I just want to come and find this cool spot. Wow. So just finished check-ins for the day. What a stunning setting for them. A couple hours of work, always nice. Love touching base with everyone and making sure everyone's doing sweet. So up to a lot of check-ins. Started off even let's say a year ago I was maybe doing 6 check-ins. So now we're doing 18, 19. Nearly hitting the 20 number, which is good. Right, guys. Where are you from? What's that? Where are you? We're Circumvent 49.
Oh, okay.
Hotel Icon.
Yeah.
Boom boom. My guy. I didn't really do a round off for yesterday. I had a really good day actually. Done my check-ins, came back, edited some content, and then I went and met a pal and his wife who were spontaneously in Bangkok at the same time. for dinner, which was lovely. So it's always nice to see a familiar face when you're on the other side of the planet. It is now 6:30 in the morning. I woke up at 3:30. First time the jet lag's hit me. The last 2 mornings I slept right the way through to like 8, 9 o'clock. This morning I woke up at 3:30 and I couldn't really get back to sleep. So I've just been tossing and turning, stirring with my thoughts for the last couple hours. I'm fucking starving. Oh my God, I've not been... The Thai portions are not big, and also the actual food that they eat is not like calorie dense foods like I'm used to. So I'm probably very underfed over the last couple of days. So I'm gonna go down and ransack that buffet like it's never been ransacked before, and it opens in like 20 minutes. I'm just counting down the minutes, honestly. I'm so hungry. But yeah, plan is buffet, work for like 2-3 hours, gym. I need to then check out of the hotel to then check into another room later on. Once I've checked out, I'm probably gonna go and find another cool shopping mall to sit and work in and have some food. Ice mocha, absolutely incredible. I've only seen the bottom floor of the shopping mall, so I'm gonna get the lift to the top floor. And as you can see in the previous videos, it's like quite closed off at the bottom, so you have no idea what's above. So I'm like, right, fuck it, lift to the top floor, see what it's all about. Gotta say, it's quite nice feeling like the tall dude everywhere. All these Thai folks are teeny tiny. Does that give anyone else the heebie-jeebies? See, whenever I look over something that deep, just got this like falling urge, like I just want to tip myself over the end. It's so weird. What's happening? So, just finished editing last week's vlog, which is a belter. I'm 6 and a... Did I say finished? No, I'm like halfway through editing last week's vlog. But it's like 6.5 minutes long already, and I was just watching it like I'd watch anything else, and it's good content. So that's when I know I've done it well. I'm not sitting there cringing out myself, not sitting there feeling weird. I'm actually sitting there enjoying it, and that's when I know it's a good sign. So yeah, I'm actually about to just buzzing to try this gym. One of my favourite gyms I ever went to was a Fitness First in Australia, and it has a sick view out the back balcony with like an outdoor gym bit. And this Fitness First in here looks even better. I don't know if it's got an outdoor gym area, but it's got a sick view of the city. So I'm gonna go try this out. Get a day pass, plenty of content coming. Wait till you see this shit. So far it feels like every meal I eat is fried as well. I'm fucking sick of fried food. I need to stop saying fucking. I've said that a lot. I overswear, I'm aware. But I am eating so much fried food. I cannot wait to have a kitchen so I can actually make something decent. And it's not like just pan fried, it's deep fried, like everything. I just feel it sitting in my gut all the time. It's time to go sweat some of that out. So, instead of just listening to a tune for this workout, I thought I'd talk you through the method behind the madness. So, first workout in, I think it was about 5 or 6 days, but of course in between that, I had been sat on planes, travelling, quite immobile, so the body was very stiff and lacked mobility. So we started off with a big long warm-up. You saw me sitting on the ball, the wee cricket ball at the start there. That is excruciatingly painful if you're tight. So I've done that for maybe 5-10 minutes, loosened things off, and then moved into a kettlebell warm-up, which is about 5 or 6 exercises for different muscle groups that need targeted to warm up for the session. We then moved into bench press. I think we done 3 heavy sets of 95 kg for 5 reps. We then slowly moved into RDLs with neutral grip pull-ups. That is one of my favourite supersets. Works the entire posterior chain, which is essentially just all the muscles from your neck down to, well, not your calves because it doesn't work your calves, but you get the point. So smash that out. RDLs are my go-to movement for, well, athletes in particular, but if you want to get strong, fast and athletic, then you've got to have RDLs in your program. I then was intending to do back squat, but I done 1 set and I felt like I was going to pass out, so we moved on to leg press instead, and that lighting just makes the pins look incredible. When you're doing a full body session like this, it's important to make the most of each individual set. So especially when I'm doing a leg press or some sort of big compound foundational movement, I make sure I do push as close to failure as possible. This was the finishing tricep, Bulgarian split squat, single arm dumbbell rows, and a single arm overhead shoulder press. Just for a wee bonus as well, that was the view from the gym. You can't really get much better than that. This place is absolutely nuts. I've just been sat staring into the view for, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes. Something I've been telling myself a lot recently is, if the price of embarrassment, a bit of cringe, and a bit of looking like a tit is being able to do shit like this, then I'll pay that price a million days over. And I wouldn't even think twice. So maybe some people should drop their pride and accept the fact that if you want to do something other people can't do, you got to do shit other people aren't willing to do. There you go. This is about to get demolished. Meal for 2 for 1. Pretty stuff like.
The bro has fucking arrived.
Look at the state, 31 hours.
31 hours travelling. That's a stinker.
I deserve this fucking pizza, I'll tell you that right now.
Pizza on 2 beers.
3 beers.
3 beers.
Who's counting that?
It's 3 beers. And we got this view as well.
Who's better on the phone, man?
Right, we're away to Phuket in the morning, and to be honest, that's probably the end of the vlog. That was a little solo travel vlog, and it's a lot of shit done. I don't mind a wee solo travel, you know. So
It's just getting started.
it's just getting started. There's plenty more to come, but that will be now the 3rd vlog, I think. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for the rest of the trip.